What's up, you guys? T Studio X coming at you live from the bedroom. And today is Monday, February 8th, 2021. So let's see if we get some positive vibes and let's see if we get some fun out of it. Can you guys hear me? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. This is your boy T Studio X, one and only. Okay, Jennifer Mouse. What's up? Chrysler Imperial H, good to see you. It was great to see you, and let's put all that on live chat. So I hope you guys had a great day today for your Monday. So I'm going to make some couple shout outs to you, Chrysler Imperial H. What's up, Dark Hearts Gaming Channel? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. I know it's been a little bit of a while since I haven't done a live stream, the latest video. So I've done the latest video. What's up, Western Haven? West Haven, always and forever. So my goal for this year, I would like to do more thumbnails so I could get more views out of it. Out of the video and stuff like that, and the streams. But I would like to, focus on the videos. Basically, the videos and stuff like that. What's up, Tyler Old Gamer? What is up? What's up, West Haven? What's up, West Haven? Always and forever. It's hard to see without the light. I mean, it's hard to see with the rays of light. Oh, come on. Can't even have a good angle so I can do this. So anybody who hated my video, who got me those dislikes, that's okay. If these haters, they can hate me all they want because they ain't stopping me. So who's ready for? I mean, well, yeah, I like to talk about like the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 55. Yeah, I'm talking about the Super Bowl when the Buccaneers won. It was two. I mean, it was 31-9. I remember watching that. I think it was a pretty decent game, but the halftime show, unfortunately, I didn't like it. I did not like it. I mean, I definitely didn't like it at all. I know some people like it, but sometimes people doesn't like it. I know it's just their opinions, but for my opinion, even when I watched the whole thing, I didn't like it at all. There was like, there's like nothing. Basically, it means nothing. Yes. 9 likes in the building, 3 people in the building. I mean, yeah, 9 likes, 3 people in the building. I'm gonna make sure you hear me loud and clear. Me loud and clear. So, what do you think of the Super Bowl last night? But man, they need to come out. They need to come out better with these halftime shows. You mean, yeah, they need to come up with a better halftime show. They definitely really do. Because I know they've normally halftime shows usually takes place on the field, in the middle of the field, and definitely I know they've done some of it on the field, but most of it's in the grandstands that like I seen last night on Sunday night. I need to charge that other phone up because the battery keeps on going down. It's always low. Let's see if we get some more people up in here. We could do better than that. So, so the best practice I need to work on is high resolution thumbnail, information cards, and screens. The, the pinned comments, the hearted comments, chapter added, like on Facebook, and captions added. So I need to work on my SEO, search engine optimization. That's what the SEO stands for. It will tell you the tags in the title and description, tags and title, tags and description, total tag characters, total words in description. That's what your SEO would be. And that's the reason why I got TubeBuddy. Because it will tell me if I don't, it will tell me that which means I need to do a better thumbnail so I would get a better thumbnail. Like, normally try to put some words on, like my picture on the far right and words on the left. Sometimes the person, sometimes the picture of me on the left, or the letters or the wording on the right, or sometimes either or it goes. I got rest of the year to work on that though. Most of the time I like to do that for the videos. What I put on. But I need to learn how to do titles. I mean, hashtags and titles, like all that. What's up, Kim So Young? Thank you for liking me on Facebook and share it out on Facebook. Thank you very much for that. Have people over there, those next doors over, doesn't like it. Do the scream. Thank you very much. So make sure you leave a genuine comment. If you like my video, I know my video has a I know my latest videos got over 200 views and stuff like that. I think it was like 213 views with 31 dislikes. just visit you. Thanks for visiting me. Hopefully I can visit you back. The other channel is Blur Sunset. At least I know that's the same person, but she's got 2 channels. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's got more. But I'm not sure. I've gotten to one person. Just a little bit of music. I went to the enemy's camp and took back what he stole from me. Well, I went to the enemy's camp, took back what he stole from me. He's under my feet, 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 he's under my feet. We don't know we have a drone. Let's see, get more people in here. We can do better than that. Let's see if we get more people up in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And hopefully I can continuously to make more many more videos and stuff like that. So if you like the video or the streams that you see here on this channel, on this platform, make sure you give it a good old like. Make sure you hit that subscription button, that red subscription button. I'm talking about that red subscribe button. Make sure you show some real love to these channels and videos. Make sure you show them all love. Make sure you show them all love. Make sure all love. Make sure all love. Okay, we want the happiness to come back. We want the happiness. We want the happiness. Okay. We want the happiness come back more. We want the happiness come back some more. I guess that's filled with distortion. What happened to the? We need the golden days back. We need the golden days back. We need the golden days back. Yeah, can you guys hear the guitar? Can you guys hear the guitar? Boys and girls, here on your Monday night. Return to school, return to school. Return to school, return to your dream. Alright. Let's sing my original songs. Says to the west, bright lights show a football field of green. Who's going to be a homecoming queen? Football is a pro sport that are when the players of the team face the Giants. There's a horse, there's a spirit in, there's spirit in basketball. Wait. It's a gridiron Friday. Sun sets to the west. Bright lights shine and football through the green. Who's gonna be a homecoming queen? High school football is my favorite fall sport. Yeah, I'm real bored. There is faith from the Lord above. When the players of the team face the joyous. It's time for high school football. High school spirit is in the air. There is time for some high school football. There is spirit in the air. High school football is my favorite sport. Every Friday night. The spirit in high schools. The spirit in high school football. The sound of the band. The sound of the band. Crowd cheerleaders on both sides of the football stadium. Watching football players during the hardcore plays. Finding new ways. Time for high school football. High school spirit is in the air. Everything is narrowing down. Not enough manpower is available. It's a lethal. It's a fatal, lethal blow. There's no reason why they close his doors. Why is everything skipping? Why is everything skipping nowadays? High price exploded until the places crash. It's really getting out of hand. places are shutting down. We put our knees to the ground. We make your voices drown. Life is way too short. Good place are shutting down. We put knees to our ground. Make our voices drown. We make our life is way too short. Good places are shutting down. Putting knees to the ground. We make our voices drown. Life is way too short. Like to give F. Sounds pretty good enough. Gotta watch the battery. 63% of battery. I never heard of Baconator Pringles, but I tried to be Baconator from Wendy's. It was pretty good. At least I had the Dave's triple burger that I had last night. I mean, not last night, tonight. I had it tonight. Where the golden days Oh no, I don't want to stop streaming. I ain't done yet. How about some sketch? Yo, what's up, Mr. Sketch? This is the silver screen here. Sepia, dark hue, bits. There's 8mm beam, glamour, dream. Count every star in the midnight sky. Yeah. I know this guy's a dinosaur. I think he played that song. I forgot what it was though. It's one of the awesome bands that I used to see around. But it's kind of been a while since I haven't seen them often. Let's do B flat minor or something like this. That's a B flat minor. B flat minor. It'll sound like this. This is B flat minor 7. I think that's B flat minor 9. I think this sounds like that. Where are the places go? Where are the places go? That's an F minor, as you can hear. See here? Where are the good places go? Where are the good days go? Where are the good days go? Unfortunately, it's gone. Look at that self. Look at let the strings ring. I gotta make some songs in this chord known as the F minor. I need to make some of the songs in that chord. That's an F9 right there, I believe. That's an F9. We got about 10 likes. 2 people in the building, 82 minutes in the building. I need to know what babies are real though. Put it back to normal mode. Let's see if we can do so. A little bit of a swing. Two people in the building. Let's see, get more people in here. What's up, Nina? I mean, Michael Riley. Glad to be back. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to be streaming on Facebook Gaming in a few weeks. hopefully I can make. Hopefully I could. Maybe I'd like to see you there. That's what I like to do is see you there. I like to get to Patreon stuff. I mean, I would like to start a Patreon account and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some shout out birthdays right here on the stream. So Jim Harvey's birthday was on Sunday, so it was yesterday. So happy birthday to Gemma Harvey, which her birthday was Sunday. And hopefully I want to make a birthday shout out to Underlife Fishing on this month. So hopefully I don't forget. Ruby Gypsy's birthday, that will be on Friday. Would you believe that's gonna be on the 12th, February 12th? I'll let you know when. Maybe goes post me on. Do it on the Facebook Messenger, so I could actually see the notification. Definitely. So what too, buddy? You would have basically your channelytics, your analytics for your channel, and your analytics for your videos. They call that videolytics. It would show your number of views, the comments, the ratio between likes and dislikes, the SEO score, like I mentioned, the rank if you do a search for each of this video video tags, the numbers shows how many times this video shows up on the first page of search results for the tags, and it'll show you the creator suggest how many suggested videos shown as the end of the video. From the same channel as the same as the videos you watch. Let's show the likes. It'll show you the likes, and there's the upvotes on Reddit, I believe. I don't have the Reddit account yet. It would show the number of subscribers. And it will show you the number of video views, the number of views for your channel all time, the total of subscribers for the channel all time subscribers count formatted according to your selected YouTube language, and the total of number of videos of the channel has like a so like I did is talked about the best practice. So I try to get some comments that are hearted, which means when the person who hearts the comments, I would definitely will see a heart after the comment. It would basically would have a red heart. Chapter added, like on Facebook, comment pinned, and screen information cards, high resolution thumbnail, and tags that they try to put that in the title. So that's what I try to work on. What's up, 211 Gamer? What is up? Oh yeah, it talks about mentions about it talks about mentions on Twitter, so it will talk about Twitter and stuff like that. Live 3 only got 17 views out of it. 17 views. But what's up, God loves me? Great to see you. Great to see you. I know it's been a while. We're 100 minutes in, which is exactly 100. Yeah, 140 minutes is 100 minutes. Basically, yeah. What's up, God loves me? How's it going? I think it's great to see you a lot more. It's great to see you. So right now I got some couple devices coming. I got a System Sensor SR coming. It's a System Sensor Specular Advanced Strobe only, so that's coming soon. And I got a System Sensor i3 coming soon. So hopefully when I get those, devices, I'd like to review them on the video and try to do some testing on that. So System Sensor P2R, where I got it from. I know it was from Old Lyme, Connecticut. That's where it basically come from. I think it was like from a school or something like that, or a store or something like that. The Notifier SFP5ED, which that'll be coming soon. But unfortunately, it doesn't have the cabinet. But I wish I could buy the cabinet that goes with it. So basically, it's like a MS5ED, but it's basically the Notifier version of it, pretty much. So it came with the chassis, but not the. It has like the. Basically, it has like the transformer, the board, and stuff like that. But no cabinet though. But I'd like to make a cabinet for it. So hopefully I would like to find a cabinet for it, for the FPS 502. I mean SFP 5BD, which is the notified version of the MS5ED. So it has like the chassis, it has the transformer and stuff like that. So It's got jack for the programming cable thing. It's got 4 NACs, 5 zones. And it's usually got the screen. It looks, yeah, it's got like the screen, the lights, the buttons, and stuff like that. So I like to buy me a cabinet that goes with it. Since I've already got the standard notifier key, so I definitely like to look for the manual, which it goes. It's for the SF, I mean SFP 5UD or in the FS 10UD. So basically, the 10UD would have 5 more zones in their basically B class zones and stuff like that. Let me see if we can try to download down the computer and it should come with the end of line resistors, but it usually goes with end of line resistors. So basically, the case, I mean, the cabinet, it would so the cabinet normally for the notifier, it's usually black. to to mount that, the board itself in. So on the so on the first, but on the first NAC terminal, I mean, I know it has two. I mean, it has 2 sets of NAC terminals. One for 1 and 2, and one for 3, 4. That'll be on the right side of the NAC. I mean, the first set of the 5 zone terminals. the terminal that's on the bottom of the panel, it would have the terminal that would be for the annunciator. So hopefully next month I'd like to get that goes with it. And on the right hand side, it's got a piezo. I think it's the same piezo that the MS2 and the MS4 has. In the brochure, the 9050 has, I think the 9050 UD probably has that as well. That's the addressable Firelight panel. The Firelight 9050, Firelight 9050. Wait a minute, I thought it was 9050. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the MS 9050. That's the addressable. Definitely the addressable. It will have the screen. It will have the same screen just like the conventional, but I think it would have like more features to go to it though, because it's addressable. It usually requires modules. But I've never had an SFP 5VD, but I never had a panel like that before, but hopefully I would get it pretty soon. But I wish they came with a cabinet and stuff like that, because normally Firelight panels usually goes in the cabinet. So the IDC, that'll be for the conventional, and the SLC, that's for the addressable, which I can tell the difference. That'd be awesome if I get like couple bells, couple mechanical horns and stuff like that. Some days, yeah, mechanical horns. They're like older horns. I remember when he started out with mechanical. If it's electromechanical, it would have a green circuitry. Like the Gentex WGMS. I think WGMS. I think the W stands for waterproof. GMS. I think S stands for stroke. So I haven't showed you the Gentex GXS yet. So I haven't showed you yet. But I showed you the SHG and stuff like that. So that's what I should do, is learn how to program it when I first get the conventional firelight panel. It looks like it's adjustable, but you know, it'll come in a couple weeks, couple or few weeks. And I've been watching the videos of how they program it. It's pretty much just like the MS5 UDs and MS10 UDs. Pretty much. So hopefully when it hits like when it gets like warm out. So hopefully when it gets like warm like out like in April or May, I like to get do some vlogs outside or do live stream outside. And I want to make sure the battery doesn't run out on me. So the system sets SR, so that's coming from Germantown. Wait a minute, not Germantown. Washington D.C. So it's coming from the capital. The I3, that's coming from Chicago Ridge, Illinois. In Chicago, I mean in so the SF, the FP, wait a minute, the FSP, wait a minute, FSP, which is coming from Coon Rapids, Minnesota, which it'll be in a white Federal Express truck, the FedEx truck. So I remember when I found a Silent Night, a Silent Night SK 5208, and I found out that they won't ship it though and stuff like that. It was $200, and it was new and it was new and by some Facebook. So it got pretty much bummed up because they don't ship. So I'm trying to look for the cabinet that goes to the FSP. The notifier FSP, which so hopefully I can look for it. The cover that goes to it. I mean the chat the it's already got the chassis. It's probably missing that grounding cord, the green cord, so that would be the ground wire. The green ground wire. For the WGMS, I think that one you gotta bid. Yep, you can only bid. That really sucks. And it would have the first generation. Looks like an SHG, but the horn is silver, and it's the WMSG 24 1575. So it's a mechanical horn, electromechanical. And let's use your 4-wire device. 2 wires for the horn, 2 wires for the strobe. So hopefully I can make more fire alarm videos and do some tests out of it. So it would usually So for the panel that is coming soon, I know it's a conventional fire alarm panel, and I know it's a notifier SFP 5ED. So I'd like to try to find the cabinet, only because it didn't come with the cabinet. So usually on there, it's, yeah, like I said, it's usually black. So hopefully in the next video, I'd like to show you the GXX 45075WR's remote strobes, and so I'd like to show you that in the video. I know it didn't come with the mounting bracket, but it should. Since I've already got the Siemens strobe, the white version, I like to at least get either a horn strobe for Siemens or the mechanical horn only, or horn only. I would definitely love to get the Siemens U-H&H S17 mechanical horn strobe, but probably don't have enough money for that. Decent price, $32.99 with no shipping fee, so that's definitely good. And I would love to give me like a sync module for Simpson sensor and Wheelock. The Wheelock SLM, excuse me, the SLM, which is the thing that's the synchronization version of the MT. So basically, it's just a regular MT with the so I know SLM, what you would have, but not just the MT's got the SLM. It's some of them is AT1. AT. We like ET 1080 SLM24. So that must be a speaker stroke version of the MT, but it's the ET. Yep, thank you for coming into the live stream. Can't believe we're in 2 hours in, and I know, like I said, we could try to do more live streams, but I need to do a lot more on the thumbnails. You can try to come up with some outlines around the picture. It could be green, it could be red, it could be gold, it could be any color. SLM is actually capable of syncing to other strobes while hooked up to a sync module. Definitely like to get. I would definitely like to get a sync module. I'd like to give me one of those. At least a couple of them. I should get one for Wheelock and System Sensor. That's what I should get. And the reason why normally fire alarm systems usually have a sync module because it usually syncs the horns and the strobes. So the MDL sync module, that would be, I think that's for Wheelock. MDL system sensors, right now just looking at a sync module. So one of these days, probably a month or two, I like to give me at least a couple sync modules. That's what I should get. Sync module. The MDL sync module. The MDL sync module. So that would be the. I think that's one for System Sensor Spectre Alert series. I think that's for the Classics and the Advanced and the L series, I believe. Yeah, System Sensor Spectre Alert Classic horn strobes and strobe only. System Sensor P2R. That'd be the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance, which I have one of those, so I like to make me one of those. I mean, I would definitely like to make a video of the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance, which is the P2R. P stands for, I forgot what P stands for. I wonder if P stands for Paizo or something like that. And then 2 stands for 2-wire. And then R stands for it's red. If it's a P2RK, it would be a weatherproof horn strobe. There's MDL3R. Wonder what. I know it's the sync module. I should write that down. So here's one of my first fire alarm device. It was the notification devices. Before I got my first fire alarm device, my actual first fire alarm device was a Wheelock WMT 24 with a 117 candela strobe. So that was my first fire alarm device. And it was the Wheelock one too. So the WM, that would be the strobe itself. So it's one of the weatherproof strobes. And the second one, but the second one, it was another Wheelock device. It was a Wheelock. No, it's not the MT WM. It's not that. It's the Wheelock EH DL1 WM 24. So that was my first electronic horn stroke when I first got it. And then my first system sensor device was a system sensor mass 241575 ADA. So that was new in box. So basically, before I got that, I had the system sensor SS 121575 ADA. So that's basically it's the strobe only. It's the strobe only version. It's the strobe version of the mass. So MASS is for multi-alert sounder strobe. That's what it stands for. Basically, that's what I have is one of the sound. One of them is sounder strobe. It's got 8 different. Whoop. Sorry about that. It's got 8 different tones. And stuff like that. Some of these tones. Some of those tones. Sometimes that sounds almost just like the Gentex GOS, which would be the sounder strobe. It'll be the sounder version. Basically, the sounder strobe. It looks similar to the SHG, but the SHG grill is a little bit smaller, those circle things, but on the on a GOS, it would have the speaker thing where the sounder is basically behind the grill. It's a lot bigger because it's the sounder strobe would have different tones. Like one example, the MASS system sensor master would have that. It would have normally you usually have the 800 hertz continuous, alternating 800 and 1000 sweat frequency. Sweat frequency is basically like slow whoop, but it's reversed. Slow whoop. You got slow whoop. A slow whoop basically it's like the sound of the pitch. It would go high, but sweet frequency it will start with the high. It will start with the high pitch, and it would go down. So basically, it has like a weird sound though. What frequency? I mean, wait a minute. I already mentioned about that. In real life, I've never seen the white version of the System Sensor Mass Sounder Strobe. I've never seen that in real life, but I've seen it in the video though. I think the white ones are pretty rare though. Gentex GOS. And I'm pretty sure these alarms like that are rare. I know the System Sensor Mass. I know it has the 2400 hertz continuous. So that's definitely high. So these are the tones for the Gentex GOS that they have. Number one, 800 hertz continuous. And it has 800 hertz temporal, that's code 3. 2400 hertz continuous. And the Mass Sounder Show would have the almost like the same tone. (2400 hertz continuous). I mean, code 3, there'll be temporal. Temporal chime. That's what the GOS has, but the Mass Sounder Show does not have the chime tone, but the GOS has. Alternating high-low, 800 from 800 to 1000 hertz. Alternating high-low. So my MASS, MASS ADA, so that has the alternating chime. Not alternating chime, alternating high-low. But their alternating high-low on the GOS is a lot faster. And on the Mass, it's a lot slower. On the GOS, it's got slow whoop, and so it's the System Sensor Mass. Siren, that's for the GOS. I think that's it right there. Number one, 800 hertz continuous. Number two, 800 hertz temporal. 3, 2400 hertz continuous. 4, 2400 hertz temporal. 5, temporal chime. 6, 800 hertz. 800/100 hertz. 1000 hertz alternating high-low. 7 is slow whoop, and 8 is siren. So that's all the tones for the GOS. I know the GOSs usually comes with the wall mount or the ceiling mount. Before they made the ADA, the System Sensor Mass ADA, they made the non-ADA version, which means the strobe is frosted and the strobe lens are frosted, and they have they usually had them in both ceiling mounts or wall mounts. So back in 2017, I remember when they made the System Sensor L series, the P2RL and the P2RW. I mean, wait a minute, P2RL and P2WL. Which would be the wall mount. P2C. There's PC2CWL, which would be the ceiling mount, and the PTWRL. I mean PCRL, which would be the ceiling mount, the red version. So they have the it would sound just like the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance, but it's like one step forward. New design, slick design. I know it has like zones for the. I mean, not the zones. It would have the. It would have the white one. It would have the red one. Then we'll have the speaker strobe and speaker only, strobe only. So the L series, they replaced the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advanced line. I remember when they started to back in. I wonder what year did they made System Sensor P2Rs? The System Sensor Spectre Alert. I want to do some little bit of research about that. I'm just trying to start out with System Sensor Spectre Alert Classics. So when they started making trying to see if there's any history behind those. So what is the system sensor horn? System sensor spectral alert. Series strobes, horns in combination. Horn strobes are UL listed for primary signaling and life safety systems and meet the ADA public mode and visual mode requirements. Spectral alert products can be connected to the alarm indicating circuit from the fire alarm control panel, compatible with the DC line supervision. We've got Matt Brooks in the building. What's up, Matt Brooks? Great to see you. Okay, system sensor spectral alert series. Right now, let's just look it up to research. I know they have like the horn only and so they have the horn only and horn strobe and strobe only and horn only. I think those are the models. I think those are the P series, the P24 15. I mean, the P1215. That's the red version. The P1215W. That's the white version. I know they have the Cinemelt versions as well. The MDL and the MDLW, so that'll be the SIG modules. MDLA and MDLA and MDLWA, which I believe that's the system sensor. Those are the SIG modules. It's the system sensor WBB. I think that stands for black box. The weatherproof ones that has the K, the P24 1575K, the P24 75K, the P24 110K. 110K, that'll be the weatherproof. You would see down the outside, but I've never seen it in the white version, but outside. But I've seen it on the red version. So they have the indoor models is P24, the P1215, the P12 1575, the P12 15. The P2415, the P24 1575, the P2475, the P24 110. So those are indoor models. That was for the red side. That was for the red version. The white version, it would have a W. It would have the pretty much the same model, but except for it's gonna have the W. So it's gonna have the W. So the W, which is for it's white, P24 15W. I mean, wait a minute. P15, P1215W, P15, I mean, P1215W, P121575W, P2415W, P241575W, P2415W, P24110W, and P2475W. For the strobe only, for the strobe, I'm just going to read the Canadian models since they usually has a Canadian model. The Canadian model P2415A, P241575A, P2475A, P24110A. The weatherproof P241575KA, P24 75KA, P24110KA. In the white version, which is for the indoor only, it would have the same model basically because it would be white. P24WA, P2415WA, P241575WA, P2475WA, and P24110WA. The strobe only. So P, P. I think it stands for Pazel. That's what I'm basically thinking. What the P says for, because that's what I would say. P says for, I think it says for Pazel. I think that's what it says for. There's the weatherproof strobes, but I'm just gonna read the strobe only. The Spanish labeling, it would have the Spanish labeling. It would say P241575F. So that'll be that. So that was for the horn strobe and stuff like that. S12, I'm gonna start out with the strobes, starting with the indoor one. The indoor, here's what I think the indoor one. For the strobe, System Sensor Spectacular Classic strobe only, it would have the S1215, S121575, S2415, S241575, S2475, and S4100, S24110, and go to the weatherproof ones. Those are the outdoor fire alarm strobes. S24 1575K, S15, S24 15K, and S110K. S24 110K. I'm just gonna right now. I'm gonna read the white models of it because yeah, the white models. S24 15W. I mean, yeah. S24 15W, S24 1575W, S24 75W, S24 110W, S12 15W, S12 1575W, S12. I think I read all that though. Which includes the Canadian ones as well. The KA, which you believe they're Canadian. The horn only. The horn only. I'm going to start with the red version. H1224, H1224K weatherproof, HC1224 coated power, and HC24K, which is for weatherproof for coated power. H1224A, H1224KA, H1224KA, HC1224A, which is coated power. KA, which is the weather power but Canadian. And the WA, which it stands for its weight, the white version of it. MDL, which would be the C module. The MDLW, which would be the white version of the module. And the volts are 1224. MDLA, which is the Canadian version of, I believe it is. MDLA, MDLW, MDLWA, which is the Canadian version, but it's white. But the MDLA, which is the red version, the small footprint rounding bracket for a single gang only. That would be the SMP model and the SMPW model. The SMPW says for its white, SMP model, which would be red. The surface mount back box skirt, it would have the BBS, which is the red version, and the BBSW, the white version. The universal plate replacement, it would have the it would have the not W, D-MP, DMP, D-MP, and the D-MPW. The W stands for its white. Without the W, it would stand for its red. And then the WBB, it would be the back box. It would only have the red version of it. that's pretty much it. But I don't know how that they. I wonder when did they made the system sensor classics. So is System Sensor Spec Alert Advance and L series the same? In 2017, the in 2017, hi Venom for your life. What's going on? Sorry, I was like didn't pay attention to the chat though. It's great to see you. Got 13 likes, one person in the building. Okay. Oh, there's a good question. When did the System Sensor Spec Alert Classics discontinued? And the answer is in 2007. System Center discontinued the Spectre Alert Classic, replacing with the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance, which has a reputation for how loud it is, the highest volume. Another notable product line from System Center is their i3 line of both 2 and 4 wire detectors, released in the early 2000s. So the P4Rs and the P2Rs, I think they started that. The System Center Advanced, they started that in 2007 to 2017, I believe. But the question is, when did they start? So when did they? So when did they start to make this System Sensor Spectre Alert Classics? And see if there's any history behind it, because I know they stopped making that in 2007. I can see if there's any history behind it. And those are rare System Sensor Spectre Alert Classic Chime Strobe. That'll be the CH24MC. And I know they had the System Sensor Classic Speaker Strobe. I know they had those. So who manufactures System Sensor? And the answer is Honeywell. Honeywell was acquired. System Sensor was acquired by Honeywell in the 2000s and currently manufactures fire alarm protection service devices, flow switches for fire suppressions, and climate control. Climate control products in 2017. The company announced the L series claims to save energy and the installation time and money. And like I said, since it's their Spectre Alert Classics, the Spectre Alert Classic were replaced by the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance in 2007. But at least I've got System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance Horn Strobe. That will be the P2R, which I have one. Is Spectre Alert Advance and L Series have the same name? In 2017, the company announced the L Series claim to save energy and time and money. The L Series used the same horn as the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance. Definitely. I already know about that. The L Series can hold a different covers or colored lens so the device can be used more than a fire alarm service. Basically, it's basically like the updated version of the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advanced, but it's got a new design slick. The slick design basically goes to it. History behind System Sensor. System Sensor was founded in 1984 to address requirements of executive fire alarm industry products. I mean, executive industry fire alarm products. One of their products was the Mass Sounder series with the notification appliances, which came with the System Sensor 1984. Shortly after shortly after this is the good part you want to hear. Any of you guys who are fire alarm enthusiasts or fire alarm fanatics, shortly after the 1990s, the Shortly after the 1990s, System Sensor came out with the Mass 88 sounder strobe with a horizontal strobe. In 1997, in 1997, System Sensor introduced the System Sensor Spectre Alert Classics, and the Mass was discontinued. So the Mass was discontinued shortly thereafter. As of November 5th, 2006, the System Sensor discontinued the Spectre Alert Classics, replacing it with the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance, with a reputation how loud is it on the highest volume. Another notable product line of the system sensor is the i3, both 2-wire and 4-wire smoke detectors, first released in early 2000s. So, I just found out when they started making the system sensor spike alert advances back in 2007, I believe, early 2007 or late 2006. System Sensor was acquired by Honeywell in the 2000s and currently manufacture fire protection, flow switches, and for the fire suppression systems, climate control products. In 2017, the company announced the System Sensor L series that claims to save energy, time, and money. The L series uses the same horn as the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance. The L series can hold the different colors of the covers and color lens, so the device could be used more than the fire alarm service. In February 20 in February 12th, the System Sensor, they announced that they had discontinued most of their Spectre Alert wall or ceiling mount horn strobes and all of the horn only devices, chimes and chime strobes. The remaining Spectre Alert notification appliances are outdoor horn strobes. System Sensor recently released their low frequency L series sounder. Low frequency L series device. They have the same low frequency sounder, however, they also have their functionality to do turbo code 4 for the carbon monoxide operations like the other productions in the L series lineup. The LF version consumes as low energy as well. So, like I said, in 2007 they started making the System Sensor Spectre Alert Advance, replacing the System Sensor Spectre Alert Classics, which includes like the horn strobes, strobe only, horn only, which includes the advanced lines as well. But at least I've got one of the discontinued fire alarms. Basically, I got like bunches of them. In the videos, like I mentioned about the Wheelock devices, but I haven't mentioned about Simplex or Faraday yet. I know Simplex is definitely not made from Honeywell because it's a lot different company. Murcom Technologies (STD) is SDT, LTD is a manufacturer distributor of the life safety and communications systems, which includes fire detection and alarm, voice evacuations, controlled access, security solutions. The company is headquartered in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. So Mercom is the largest private distribution partner of System Sensor in the whole world. I know System Sensor made like fire bells. System Sensor made like the like retrofit strobes to put like the old horns on it. I know they made like bells and stuff like that. Bells. I know System Sensor made bells. But before the 80, yeah, before the System Sensor Mass ADA, so they had the System Sensor non System Sensor Mass non ADA. So remember, System Sensor started back in 1984. And I remember when they made System Sensor non ADA strobes, which means the strobes are dim. I know there's a System Sensor MAEH multi-alert. Oh yeah, System Sensor made the MHRs and the MHWs. That'll be the mini horns. So that'll be the System Sensor mini horns. The PA 400, I believe that's another mini horn. Sometimes they slept there with a strobe on there, but a non-ADA strobe, but not the newer ones. MAEH. MHR, there'll be, yeah, the mini horn. Basically, it would sound like a smoke detector, pretty much. I think those are both versions. The MAEH non-EDA, and the other one that will be the ADA version. Yeah, that would have been awesome if I had the System Sensor That would have been awesome if I had the system sensor. MAEH. I know one of the tones that had like the pretty much cool sounds on it, like, you know, got some pretty good sounds on it. I think those larps like that are rare. Yeah, like I said, I talked about the Simpsons such as Spectacular Classics and its history, what's behind that. So, and the System Sensor class, Simpsons Sensor Spectacular Classics, and the System Sensor L series that replaced the System Sensor Specular Advances. I know they made the horn strobe version. They made the strobe only version and the horn only version. And the CHSR, which would be the System Sensor Specular Advanced Chime Strobe. And they have the version of the System Sensor Specular Advanced CHSW. So that's the chime strobe as well, but that's the white version. So they have that. So they had like that one. So they had those. So they definitely had those. The System Sensor CHSW and the CHSR. SW stands for white. So W stands for white and R stands for red. And S would stand for strobe, basically, yeah. If it's let's say if I think of the model P241575, that would be a System Sensor Spectacular Classic horn strobe. As I can tell by visualizing the model, what the fire alarm looked like, and the models and stuff like that. The fire alarm model numbers. If it would have the K at the end, like the Simpson Sensor P241575 K or something like that, or P24 110K, it would be the outdoor version of the System Sensor Spectacular Classic. Yeah, like I said, they have the version for. I know they have the ceiling mount version, like the System Sensor PC. So yeah, PC 1215. I don't think there's a such. I don't think there's a such word. I don't think there's a such model like that. since I've got the advanced, I'd like to give me a system sensor Spectral Classics. That will be the I like to get one horn strobe, one for the horn strobe, and one for strobe only. But those are I know those are discontinued alarms and stuff like that. The rarest alarms that that are in the 90s. System sensor PS 1580A. 241580A. So basically it's I think that's like the rare one. When I looked that up on eBay, they probably don't have any because I'm pretty sure they're rare. Pretty sure they're rare. Rare. Basically, it's a Simpson sensor mini sounder. Pretty much. Yeah, basically it's a mini sounder. Basically, it's, yeah, mini sounder. And those are the models available. I know they're like pretty much rare. They have the P24 11088. I mean PS. I know they have the PS. Like I mean, they got the PS model. System sensor, yeah, system sensor PS models. PS24 1080. I mean 11088. PS24 88W. That's the white version of it, but I've never seen the white version of it. But they have the white versions of it. P24 PS2415 ADA, and it's P2415 88W. And they have the 12-volt ones too. They have the 1575 ADA. I mean 1215 P Simpson sensor P Simpson sensor PS 12 1575 ADA and the 88W, which would be the white version. I mean, I found the manual of it. Oh yeah, I gotta watch the battery. 16% battery. I think the battery's about to die, but I'm going to pretty much end the stream, close down the stream, and get ready for another day. So I remember when system sensor. So system sensor specular advance. I think the latest one that they had was the. I think it was like the low frequency sounder, red and white. I know they had the speaker strobe version of the system sensor, the SPSR and the SPSW, the speaker only, red or white. I know they have the SR or the SW. That'll be the strobe only at the system sensor specular advance. The P2RL, which would be the horn strobe. The P2 the SRL or the SRW, which would be the strobe only. So they made the system sensor sounder. I mean, the low frequency sounder for the horn strobe version. I mean, the sound. I mean, basically the audio visual version. It would have the sounder and then the strobe, but it was a low frequency sounder. Oh yeah, back to the system sensor specular advance. They had the system sensor specular advance sounder, low frequency sounder only with no strobe. Basically, it's like a strobeless low frequency sounder, which it would have no strobe. So system sensor, I know they made the sitting mount of the classics, the advances, and the L series, in the speaker version as well. The speaker version for the wall and ceiling mount. If you are if you love this stream, make sure you leave a genuine comment. I know people think that the streams are that they count as dead videos, but that should count as watch time. That's what it should count. That should count as watch time. I can watch battery. 15% battery. Thank you for everybody for coming in. 2 people. Thanks for watching. 13 likes. And hopefully I could do more streams, but so I like to do on this channel, I like to do more vlogs, more fire alarm videos, more review videos, shout out videos, and that's what I would do on this channel. And I'd like to do get some more music video. I mean, trying to get some music videos in here, like the session. I mean, for me playing the guitar and stuff like that. So it's time for me to get these watch time hours up, and so that's what I'd like to do, is get more watch time hours, because I'm ready to roll and I'm ready to produce more content. And I would try to continue to use TubeBuddy, because it would show it, because it would, you mean it, so if you have to dig into your analytics and stuff like that for TubeBuddy, you probably have to pay just to get get in depth with the stuff though. So I definitely like I said, I would like to end the stream, and I hope you had a great Monday night. late Monday night, early Tuesday morning. So, this is your boy T Studio X signing out, and I hope you have a great. And I hope you have a great night. This is your boy T Studio X signing out. Peace.